From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge for some Chop Shop Xfinity racing here on iRacing. It is going to be a ton of fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing what these drivers are going to be able to do here. Iowa is one of my favorite short tracks as far as anything under a mile in length, and between this and Dover, the Monster Mile is absolutely insane. So I enjoy seeing different variations of tracks, and I'm glad to see that Chop Shop is running Iowa for the fourth race of the season. 0.89 miles in length. Brought to you by Track Racer. Go to trackracer.com, TRAKRACER.com, and check out all of their new lineup of things that make you go faster. Sim rigs and a ton of different application processes that they use. Made right here in the United States. I love them. Absolutely fantastic. Let's see, 200 miles, 35% fuel, 8 sets of tires here for Iowa. It's going to go fast. 200 laps may seem like a lot of laps, but for the most part, we're going to see slippery driving. We're going to see different fuel strategies, and we're going to see different lines being taken over the course of the race. But of course, fastest way around this racetrack, it's going to be the bottom lane. 69 degrees at qualifying, but 67 degrees on the air temperature and track temperature. Race time here is the session resets. 97% humidity means it's either going to be super grippy or super loose. We shall see, though. Clear skies, 14-mile-an-hour wind's going to shake up the car a little bit. These cars don't need shaking up at all. Starting grid for you. Andrew Payne's going to be your pole sitter. Stryker's going to be your outside pole sitter. There's Kevin Savoy in the 99. Matt Magner at the 27 will be there to his outside. John Hammond and Donnell Williams will make up row number 3. Jesse Bunnell and Stephen Easham is going to be out there in the 4th row. Chad Waller and Cody Gettler will make up row number 5. The spiciness of Rich Holland is going to be there, the number 35. Jaron Valley will be in. All right, Jaron Valley will be there in that 6th row. Sorry, I had to add a little bit. I thought I was going to sneeze and cough at the same time there, but that didn't happen. So apologies about that. Moving on down, Cameron DeRoe is going to have Toby Collins to his outside. Joe Grijalva will have Parker Weekly to his outside, row number 8. 7 and 8 locked in by those drivers. Brandon Porter and Ryan Hatch, and the number 60 new driver to the series, is going to have row number 9 locked in. Coulter Jr. is out there in the mix. Holly's in the chat. Thank you very much for being out there as well. Mark Rudkin in the 20 is going to be in 20th. Anthony Ferrante in the number 59 is going to have the Drinking Bros Racing representative, the number 56 of Michael Newbrow in that row number 11. Isaac Balsamo and Andrew Tenold will be out there as well. Row number 12. Moving on down. Amar's going to be your race controller. Go check out AMR RC or Amar Paintworks on Facebook to get a hold of him if you need a race controller. Charles Garrett will be his counterpart. He's going to be in the race. Shane Newman there at the end. And I have a special message to our counterpart there in Australia. I know that Evie, part of the Split Second Gaming community, is going to be out there. So Evie, I said that I'd say hello. I hope that you are absolutely having a fantastic day, and hopefully you're cheering your dad on there. He's going to be in 27th today. Evie, much love to you and the fam out there. Evie is the little one that belongs to Mr. Newman, so hopefully she's over there going, yes, Go, Daddy, go, go. I like it. We'd like to see the family involved. We'd like to see the kids being able to be out there and in support as well. Speaking of support, bottom of your screen, you can see OSD. That's Operation Supply Drop. We have Operation Full Send. You're going to see the links that are going to pop up in the chat for this charity. This is a charity that I'm going to be representing through the end of the month and possibly further on because I love what they do. And being that it is about to be Memorial Day weekend, this is a good opportunity for you to support our troops as well. Operation Supply Drop sends different care packages that are gaming related to our men and women that are deployed overseas. And we take care of them. So whether it's $1, $5, $10, there's going to be some links that pop up in the chat. Make sure you check that out for me. I'd appreciate it if you did. We are about to go green flag racing as these drivers are looking to warm those tires up, and that is going to be the big factor here. Getting some rubber laid down on the track, get some of this action underway, because cautions can breed cautions here at Iowa. Flat track, the banking less than 20 degrees, and the front straightaway is going to be super spicy as well. Pace car is going to dive in. And for the fourth race of the season here for the Chop Shop Xfinity Series, there is Fred, the Barney flag man, high above the stands. We're going green flag racing. Underway for lap 1 of 200. Everybody getting out of turn 2. That's going to be the big factor here. Taking it, your patience and biding your time. 93 of Payne out front. Savoy already trying to close down some of the distance. Caution will come out early as Rutkin and Balsamo are going to be involved. We will take a look and see what happens here in just a moment. Cautions brought to you by Nerds Doing Nerd Things. Charles, thank you for the like. That's the GOAT Racing man himself. All right, it looks like Isaac was involved here, but we're going to take a look and see just how he was. There's the 45 of Tuttle to the outside. I wonder if he just kind of got free into the gears. See what happened here. Ooh, looks like the 20 was up the racetrack into the 56 of Michael Newbrow. And then a few drivers right there early. Spiciness. And I do believe that was the 20 of Rutkin right there. He was not trying to do that. We'll take a look one more time from the 20's point of view. Driving the GameStop throwback scheme. Here's kind of a look at where he is at. He's into the corner. He's into the corner high. Ooh, he checks up right there with the 31, gets into the wall, and then just pop right there. A little right side damage for the 56 of Newbrow. And they are going to get a caution. Quick cautions happen. Coulter, good luck to everybody. Especially the 31. Good to see Joe Grijalva out there. Let's go, Grijalva. El Paso is ready, Army. Big old yeah. Huge run. Newbrow on pit road, getting some repairs done. So is the 60. We'll see some damage in this race for these drivers. Some fast repairs will be in the mix, and sometimes it's just easy enough to make sure you take care of things. So Newbrow might be leaving pit road a lap down. We'll see here. Nah, I think he's good. Excuse me, that came out on his. See, I knew I was going to cough or do something. Holy cow. All right, let us take a look. The 93, the 99, 29, 27 of the 8th. That's going to be your top 5 as they complete a lap 4 under caution. Nerds Do Nerd Things. They release a new podcast every Friday morning. So something to look forward to tomorrow morning, actually. If you tune into Spotify, you'll see the new episode release. They release at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Absolutely love their podcast. It's part of my weekly routine now, and if I miss it, then I go back and I catch back up. That's the great thing about following them on Spotify and iTunes or Google Podcasts, wherever you can listen to them. They also have a Facebook and a YouTube page. Absolutely dream of a job. AJ does a phenomenal job. He and the crew over there have a great informative podcast, but at the same time they have a lot of fun. So we will see just where these drivers kind of find their placement here. Newbron tries to get some more of those damages repaired. We'll keep an eye on him. That might actually help out the car a little bit. Have a little nose damage or have a little right side damage, because these cars tend to get a little free and a little popped in. Charles Garrett will be out there. He's 6 laps down. He's going to be looking for some free passes here or some lucky dog situations, so hopefully he'll be able to figure that out. Lights are going to go off on the pace car this time by. And of course, and always, we appreciate you and we love you. And hopefully you're all having a ton of fun. Brian Rinker, Signature Esports #1 fan on Facebook. Thank you for the like. Appreciate you. Thank you to everybody out there on YouTube. If you do me a favor, reach up, hit that like button for me, because that's a free way to engage. If you're out there on Twitch, make sure that you are following. I would appreciate you as well. I'm going to put in our command. There it is. And hopefully you'll be able to see that. I know that you won't be able to see it on YouTube or on Facebook. You should be able to see it on YouTube. No, take that back. It's only working on the old Twitcher Rooney. So let's copy and paste everything right there and right there. Thought the bots were gonna work. Only works on one. Let's see. Andrew Payne, who is your race leader right now, leader in points here, doesn't have a win yet, but he's looking for 2 poles in this series. We're back to it. 93, 99, 29. Magner is going to be there as well. We are all full sending around this racetrack. A huge run would mean dividends for these folks as the 93 works the higher lane here. They're going to be next to the wall on the front straightaway. Passes are going to have to be made and made quickly. There's the 96 of Bunnell driving the Monster Energy Camaro. And he is working Matt Magner over at the moment. We'll see how tires fare out. 8 of 200. 35% fuel in these cars means they're going to be very light. And not only that, but that's going to put them in a situation where they would normally run 80 to 90 laps on a green flag run. They're going to be in short pitting pretty quickly for the most part. Rich Holland, the spiciness, Tabasco all over his screen and all over yours as well. The 35 right behind the 67 of Waller. Chad Waller in a Ford. Rich Holland driving a Toyota, trying to be a little bit different today as the spiciness is underway. John Hammett off 3 from the start of the race, but he is not that far off. Donnell Williams driving the number 82. He is off 3 as well, but he's got a little MCI graphics on his car. We do like seeing Coulter's paint schemes out there. Shane Newman, part of the split second gaming crew here. He joined the iRacing community here recently, so that way he could figure out a little bit of a different circuit. He is normally running some of the Formula One series, and consistency is going to be a big key. And for him to get out there and kind of just enjoy himself and learn to drive these racetracks, develop his skill, it's absolutely awesome. Big check on the 56. Big fan of this guy. He is still got a little bit left, a little right side damage, a little rear damage right there as well, but don't count him out. There's a lot of racing left to go. 200 laps is a long way around this racetrack. The 15 goes a lap down. Balsamo is going to be a lap. He's got no nose. The Marine Corps 15. I do like his paint scheme. I hate to see him having any kind of trouble right now, but opportunities not to be wasted. Andrew Payne 1.2 seconds out over Bunnell as he holds off Kevin Savoy. We've watched Jesse Bunnell and Kevin Savoy across 2 series battle it out, and Kevin typically figures things out on the racetrack. Bunnell just fast everywhere he goes, so we shall see if the 96 can track down Andrew Payne. Right now 1.18 seconds as they continue to move. Full send into the corner, and if you have an opportunity, remember Operation Full Send at the bottom of your screen. Keep that in tune All of the money goes directly to them. It takes you, that link will take you directly to the screen, and you won't miss a single bit of the action because my live stream is being live streamed to them as well. Chad Waller, the number 67, finding himself up 2 spots here, 15 of 200. The moves being made. Tennell to the number 45, 8 up 8. One of the biggest movers of the race. He and Coulter Jr. trying to make some things happen as well. Newbrow up 3. Grijalva off 3. Don't count out the Ford Mustang right there. Joe's going to be figuring some things out. Now, Joe drives in VR, and I think Michael still drives in VR, if I'm not mistaken. If he used to, at least. So, some VR experience. Tell me how you guys like that, how you folks like that out there. I would love to know. Valerie, let's go, Grijalva. Your sister loves you. Let's get this win. Much love to you, Valerie. Good to see you. Where's Tina at? Where is Tina? We haven't heard from Tina in a couple of races. I think we need to hear from Tina. Where's Tina at as well? Valerie, go find Tina for us. Brandon Porter, the number 11. A quick caution. Get some drivers involved, but a little boating going on from the number 11 here. Silent Lucidity is the name of the car. Hook setter, regulator. And good fun. There's the 18 of Cameron Turow. He won the last race I was able to broadcast. I didn't broadcast last week because I had a graduation to go to for my niece. And again, congratulations to all of the 2022 graduates out there. I can't believe my little niece is all grown up. My oldest kid is 20. My youngest is 8. And we have a smattering of about 5 in between, 4 in between. 6 kids total. And man, I'll tell you what. Well, Valerie, that's a shame. No, totally kidding. You live in Louisiana. Or, I'm sorry, Tina lives in Louisiana. Valerie lives in El Paso, at about 1,000 miles away. I'm sure she's right. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Normally she's all chatting it up. That's the only reason why I say anything. All in good fun. Try to pay attention. 99 to the bottom. The battle for second rages on as the 96 tries to hold off Kevin Savoy here. Stryker back here in the mix, off 2. And it's closing into that distance. Rich Holland, spicy flames out of the exhaust pipe of the 35. Let's take a look at what the wall looks like here at Iowa Speedway. As you see the 35 get into that second lane. 29 is going to run a little bit higher here for just a moment. And you'll see how that line kind of plays into being a factor here. 1.7 seconds the distance between the 93 and the 96. High I ratings in this field. 4,100 for Andrew Payne. Savoy 35, 49. Bunnell and Savoy both in that 35 to 3,700 mark. Stryker 2,500. 2,000 for the old 35 here. Right behind him, Matt Magner. Approaching that 1,700 mark and really trying to pull that bullseye 27. A lot of drivers don't count I rating as anything to be smattered with. What I think I rating is it's a determinant of what drivers you're going to be able to drive around and how aggressive you can be. In league racing, however, once you learn the format and once you learn the drivers, it becomes for some better racing. Cody Gettler in the number 5 machine here has been able to hold on to 10th here, but Cameron Turow and Michael Coulter Jr., well, they're on a little bit of a line here. Faster lap times last time for both of those drivers as they are besting Cody Gettler by a 10th. We'll see this time by when they get into 3 and 4. Valerie, perfect. Take over the chat. Do it. That is what you need to. I want to see everybody take over the chat. Make it the Valerie Tina show, right? I love it. Coulter Jr. in a 31. 33 is a little higher right there, as we'll see Shane Newman go a lap down, but he is doing himself some justice here. He's up next to the wall, keeps himself up there. Nice job by the 33. And hopefully Evie is being proud of her dad. Ooh, a little free right there for the 33. He's trying to keep himself up there. lets the cars go by, does a great job. It is hard to get down into your natural driving lane. Once there are cars to your inside, you try to figure out where you need to be, and Shane's doing just that. He is hoping for a top 15 night. I tell you what, your dad is pretty spectacular. He's pretty awesome dude. He is in every. I would say Grijalva drives in about 5 leagues that I broadcast for, and the elder of the Joes is doing some killer things. He's in almost every one of them that he can be, so always good. Kevin in second, trying to track down Andrew Payne in the 93 lap times, roughly about a tenth faster for Kevin Savoy at the moment. But the top three still running under 25-second laps. 24.99 for Bunnell, 24.89 for Savoy, and Andrew Payne at 24.98. Always some good things. Fastest drive. And something that you're going to see out of the top three, they maybe try to track each other down, but here in that second and third lane here, or that second and third little group, we're starting to see their lap times kind of start to match the ones of the race leader. 20 is going to go a lap down. It's not hard to go a couple of laps down. Once we start seeing green flag pit stops, that'll change some things. Newbrow up 5. He's been able to capitalize on some of the things he does. Speaking of Grijalva, there he is. Ooh, 47-56. Ooh, into each other a little bit there. Getting tight off the corner. 56 rolls the corner. It's going to be in 16th. Now it's going to drop back to 17th. The 23 of Stephen Isham right there. The dude wipes Camaro's going to be holding on to his little left side damage. Not too bad, though. And they'll be able to make it work. Matt Magner to pit road, the 27, finding his first stop. There's Rich Holland as well. Some of the drivers coming in a little bit early. What you don't want to do is you don't want to find yourself a lap or two down by way of a caution coming out. '93 is your race leader at the moment. And it looks like the first of the green flag pit stops are going to come in. I think 27 laps is about what you would see. Shane Newman's going to come to pit road. Evie, go give your dad some words of encouragement. Say, hey, let's go, Dad. We're going to be fast here. Kevin, Jesse, Michael. That's going to be your top three. Waller in the 67. Has a little Long John Silver's action. When's the last time I can't remember the last time I've actually seen a Long John Silver's. It's been a minute. Donnell Williams, the 82, looks to come around. He's going to be leading here for just a moment. He is going to lead this lap. So a chance for some extra points. Victoria, thank you for the like out there on Facebook. Much love to you. And you get your name on the screen. We like it. I'd like to see it. Williams, Coulter Jr., Toby Collins, the number 30, rolls out of that corner. Ryan Hatch in the number 2 finds himself in a solid moment. Newbrow went to pit road on 31, so he's going to come out with some fresher tires. Toby Collins, Ryan Hatch are going to be your race leaders. 1 and 2 right now. Toby Collins still needs to come to pit road to 30. Has a little bit of a drive line that needs to work. He's on the back straightaway, and eventually, and this is part of the problem that you see, is getting to pit road, and right behind him, some drivers almost getting into each other. There's Kevin Savoy, the 93 of Payne behind the 99, the 3 in front. The drive into the corner, 93 tries to go around the 99, did not make that work, but he held on to it. The 3 to the high side, the 99 up high, 3 up into the wall, 93 into the bottom corner, 99 trying to drive the natural straightaway line here into 3 and 4 as Iowa becomes spiciness. 99 free off the corner, 93 roll in the corner. Ryan Hatch, your race leader behind everybody. The number 60 came in on lap 2. It's going to run a couple extra laps. And as the race leader, he's got about 22 seconds between he and the rest of the field. We'll need to think about coming to pit road very shortly. Savoy in second here as the 93 tries to close down the distance. Down to the bottom apron, he goes below the yellow line. 37 of 200. Payne right there behind. Rich Holland in fourth. 15 down low. Newbra up to 12th as the number 56 had a phenomenal pit stop there. 8 sets of tires in the pits. That makes for some great racing here as the 19 rolls in. And I tell you what, lap 38 rolls in. The 60 comes to pit road. 99 of Kevin Savoy still holding off the 93. Kevin really good about his pit strategy. Gets in and off pit road probably better than most. It's a little free off turn 2 as Andrew Payne tries to close down some of the distance. The 60 comes to pit road. It's going to have a little bit of life. This thing runs green. He's going to have a little bit fresher tires here, but he's also going to have an opportunity to make up some of that time. Parker Weekly would be the first driver off the lead lap as Parker looks at that number 3 spot and says, hey, I want to be there. He's going to be a lap down. Anthony Ferrante and the number 59, our Canadian representative next to Kevin. Well, they're rolling MSI on that paint scheme. 99, 93, 93 rolls the bottom corner. I kind of want to follow along. Let's go with the cockpit view of the 93 here. Out of the gas to the bottom of the lane. 93 quarter second back. So he gets up next to the wall. Watch he gets a little flip to the right. That's what you see out of the straightaway. It's on the front straightaway. He didn't really do it. Here's the 99 down to the bottom. It's the tires below the yellow line there. Watch the flick. Right there's that little flick. Straightens the car out. Xfinity cars do that here. And it becomes a big, big issue over the course of the race. We'll see just what they do as they continue to move around. And we'll throw it on exciting. Let's see what the drivers are doing around the racetrack. There's the number 5 of Cody Gettler up to 12th now, as he tries to track down the 56 of Michael Newbrow, who is up 11 spots and is the biggest mover of the race. Even with damage, you can drive this race, and I think his damage was it was more cosmetic than it was anything else, because that car seems to be running just fine. Behind it, Cody Gettler is Jaron Valley, the number 16, the Aflac paint scheme being represented as Toyota. You haven't seen what they're doing? Well, top of your screen, we're going to show some manufacturers. Find your favorite driver, and it'll tell you what they're running. Special thank you to all the sponsors for the Chop Shop Xfinity Series. B&B Music, Francisco Corella out of Beverly Hills, California. Does some great production and a lot of stuff. If you want to be a part of the Balla Status, all you got to do is support the league, and we have a lot of drivers here that do so. And much love to Rich Holland for setting that up for this series. You get Balla Status by donating to the series and trying to make sure that these folks continue to run. It helps pay for me. It helps take care of a lot of things on the grander scheme of that split-second gaming. Our Australian counterparts out there, love to see what they're going to be doing when it comes to their craft as well. Shane and all of the fam out there really working at splitsecondgaming.com.au to find out more information how you can support those folks over there as well. Track Racer is all about sim rigs, and if you I know that KP Kelly Porter out there, Pointers Motorsports, talks about his rig all the time, and he really loves that thing. So hopefully you'll be able to see more out of the Track Racer family, and they've just been in business for a minute. Let's take a look and see where our folks are going to be driving. Holland in a 35s and a Toyota. Bunnell, Magners, four Chevys inside the top 5. First Ford is going to be in 7. Chad Waller should be there. But to make sure that this thing does what it's supposed to. It's supposed to be swapping, and it's not. There it goes. Hammond, Waller, Strickland, DeRoe, Isham, 16, battling here with the 82. We're seeing good fun out of all of this. There's the 82 of Donnell Williams. Grijalva trying to close down the distance. Donnell trying to gain back 8 of those spots. .51 of 200 as we're seeing some good battles. There's the 5 and the 56-16, 47 of Grijalva trying to utilize the higher lane. Lubra again. Lubra's just got a little bit of damage, and I think he's just going to take his time. Grijalva trying to put a 3 wide, 56 battles to the outside. Good moves here. This is a good battle going on. I know that Kevin is still your race leader. He has pulled some pace over Andrew Payne at the moment, but we got a whole lot of drivers right here trying to work around each other, and they're in 12th. They're about to be caught by the race leaders here. Here's the gap on the left side of your screen. Chris, how's it going? It's going, man. It's going, man. How are you doing? Thank you for being, of course, a Twitch Prime sub. As always, if you're out there on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, you have a free way every single month to support a content creator, and that's one of the ways that I would recommend doing it. It doesn't have to be me, but utilize it on one of those streamers out there. We love you. We appreciate you doing so. 99 of Savoy out front by a full second now as he has packed the pace with Andrew Payne, and now trying to work a different line. Bunnell in the 96, 4.2 seconds. Bunnell just needs a faster pit stop. He needs to gain about a second and a half on pit lane. And that's where we see some of the pace. Holland inside the top 5. Magner not far off as well. He's about a few seconds off of his pace, but Rich Holland, it's a little bit spicy here. The 11 right there by the back bumper. 99, 93, 96 will be your top 3. Hydrate break, folks. If you haven't had an opportunity to, make sure that you get out there. Use your channel points reward. Spiciness, says the Christmas. Good to see you out there, my man. And I'm gonna take a vocal break. I'm gonna hydrate, and I'll be right back with you. I know the old Ascroft out there. That is, that's my dad. How you doing? Doing, Pop? Striker's going to be your race leader right now as we start to see these drivers get back out there and try to find some pace. Green flag pit stops being made. Payne came to pit road on 62, so he tried to stop some of that pace early. As the 93 looks to be passed on the outside by the 56. Michael Newbrow trying to get his lap back here is going to do so and run the course of the racetrack. He is in 13th. Ferrante is one of the drivers that stayed out. He came in on 33, so he looks like he's going to go ahead and come to pit road. Striker's going to come to pit road as well. He is in his pit stall. Andrew Payne back out front. Ryan Hatch in the 60. Stayed out a little bit longer than everybody else on that first pit stop, and now is going to be in second. Kevin Savoy will be in third. 47 trying to go around here, and Grahal will be the first driver a lap down. Jaron Valley in 14th. He is off to the number 16, trying to do the same thing. 60 to the inside. 16, 60, 3 wide. 60 trying to make sure that he is clear here. 82 is going to be up high as well. That's going to be Donnell Williams. James, thank you for the share. Thank you for the like. I saw, hey, how was your stream? How was your stream? Hopefully it was a magnificent stream. Right now, Coulter Jr. in at 31, up 3. He's in 16th, trying to work around this field as well. Parker Weekly in the number 18, 68 of 200. Only one caution so far, and Kevin, who came to pit road, took 4 tires. Andrew Payne tried to close down some distance and tried to give himself a little bit of an edge. Took right sides and fuel only, and he wanted to put some distance between he and Kevin Savoy, but Kevin, 3.3 seconds back, has made up a lot of time on that pit stop. And we're talking about he had 8 seconds to spare, and he is really closing the distance down to the 93. Andrew trying to roll the corner a little bit different here. And full send in the mode. Still streaming? Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. Sitting out there. That's all right, man. Sometimes you just got to take and have some fun with it. You know what I mean? There's Andrew Payne, the 47, going around, as well as the 82. A lot of drivers getting their laps back here over the 93. 16 is going to be in the mix. And right behind Kevin, 1.3 seconds back, is the 99. This track is, it can be difficult, but it can be a lot of fun. 3 wide in front of the 99. 93 trying to get around the 16, but not going to do so. The tire wear is going to be a big factor as Kevin tries to roll the corner. He's going to be faster than the 93. Really, it depends on how aggressive he wants to be to get around. He's going to go to the high side here, side by side, the 93 and the 99 on the front straightaway. D-shaped oval here for the just under a mile in length track. Caution will come out. And we will get that second one a little late in the series here. We shall see what happened. As Kevin was your race leader coming in to that turn. And man, oh man. I'm doing the same thing. James is streaming, so I'm sharing his to our Facebook page too. So if you want to go check out some ATS, go do it. Everybody to pit road. Striker's going to stay out for a moment. I think he came to pit road on 65. Toby Collins will be your lucky dog. Yes, he will. He'll be back on the lead lap. Ryan Hatch will be behind the 15. He's looking for a free pass here. And the 29 Striker back here with the 59. He's behind the 5. So we've got quite a few drivers here that are looking for free passes. The 5 and the 20 are both looking for free passes here, as that will give them an opportunity. There's the 60 there as well. Mark Rodkin right here, and he's got some heavy left rear damage. Newbrow able to rebound. Proud of that guy. Grijalva doing a great job as well. Donnell Williams having a great day. Michael Coulter Jr. starting to really pick up some pace and figure this one out. Second caution of the race, and I'm looking for the incident here, folks. So apologies about that. Let's see. Chop action. Ooh, there it is. It's Cody Gettler right here too. No. Cody Gettler right here to the inside of the 45 there. There's Tenold. Wonder if there's a little bit of stuff right here. Here we go. 5 to the 45 to the outside. 29's there. 5 drives into the racetrack straight. Puts the 45 into the wall there. Tenold. Man. That was a hard lick. Hopefully he doesn't have to go to the infield care center after this race if he is driving a track racer sim rig with some butt kicker styles. Let's go back to live here. IBTV giving us a like out there. Thank you, Ty. How are you doing, man? If you haven't checked out Ty B, please go do that. Ty B TV has a ton of followers, has a great stream, has one heck of a setup out there that is just killer. And he dirt races. He was, every once in a while, on the weekend, he goes live from inside his car. So, absolute killer to see. You're here for the free popcorn. That's right. Iowa Speedway. Best place to get it, right? The best place to get it. Strickland, Savoy, Payne, Waller, Hammond, Bunnell, Holland, Magner, Giroux, Isham's going to be your top 10 as the Chop Shop Xfinity Series rolls 76 of 200 about halfway through this race. And the laps click by, especially when it comes to finding the groove. Once they do find that, they're just kind of really making it work. Ryan Hatch is going to get a free pass here. Parker Weekly would be the lucky dog if the situation were to arise. So we're going to have 17 drivers on the lead lap, including the number 60. 15 gets a free pass here. He's still got, Isaac still has no front clip on that Marine Corps bumper right there. So hopefully he's going to be able to make that work. Tenold is there in the 45. He is getting some repairs taken care of. Hopefully he's going to be able to get back out there. Ferrante and Gettler are going to be both 2 laps down. Then Porter, Rutkin, 4 and 5 laps down. 8 laps down for Balsamo. And then Shane Newman in on pit road as well. Shane, part of the old split second gaming out of the UK or out of Australia. I don't know why I keep saying UK. I know that it's not UK. You're from Australia. Evie, hopefully you're still watching. Much love to you and the fam out there, Shane. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. B&B Music gives you the green flag here. And we're going to be completing lap 78 for the Chop Shop Xfinity Series as the lights shine on the nighttime track. Strickland trying to hold on. Savoy to the outside. 93 of Payne's going to be there as well. Next to the wall they go. 29.99. Some fuel running for Savoy. I do believe Payne went ahead and took tires this time, so he's going to be on that same strategy. 99 up high. So Andrew Payne trying to do something different here. He needs to find some pace between he and Kevin. Chad Waller right behind. Some fuel only for him. Carly Brad out there. Good to see you out there, dear. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. There's the 96 of Jesse Bunnell. No doubt he wants to be up there competing as well. The 8 of John Hammond. Rolls the 27 to the outside. 35 of Rich Holland. Spiciness in the flavor. What's your flavor profile? Fastest lap for Bunnell this last time by. He is getting faster as the track progresses, and now we're starting to see that this track is laying down some groove. You see before, and I should have made the comparison beforehand, the track on the bottom side of turn 1 and turn 2. You're starting to see it darken up right there. And that is only because Andrew Payne, fastest lap of the race this last time by 3/100ths of a second. Watch the nose of Payne as we get into the corner. You're starting to see some of the tire grip hit the bottom, and it's starting to darken up. And watch the natural, blink. Watch the natural lane roll up the corner. It's starting to carry into the corner, into the straightaway as well. Better rainy, cloudy, gloomy day. That is never fun. Never fun. 93, 29.99. Bunnell in the 96. Waller in the 67, 35. Rich Holland down to the bottom side. Holland trying to close some distance. The 23 of Steven Isham right there. Dude wiping it up across the front straightaway, trying to pull something out of his tail. 27, 3 wide with the 67 up the racetrack, almost into each other. Nice driver awareness by the 67 and the 27. The 23 rolling the bottom lane behind Cameron DeRoe, trying to make up some ground. The Toyota really fast on this portion of the racetrack. And as they start to click away the laps, we're going to start seeing more and more aggressive nature. 93 out front. Took tires this last time by. I know Kevin was trying to be on his own pace and his own race line. Was faster over the long haul for the most part. And really, when he came to pit road and took those tires prior to that caution coming out, he didn't really need tires. Payne, though, has those tires and is going to be able to make it work. So I know that some of these drivers are just extending the life of their race at the moment. Rich Holland trying to battle here for 4th and 5th. Look for Kevin to try to battle back. Bunnell to 3rd. He was right there before. He's trying to work his way inside that 2nd place position as he looks to the bottom of the racetrack over the 29. Striker up high on the front straightaway. Move over, Miami. We're rolling. I like it. I like it. Bunnell to the inside. He's going to clear Striker on the front straightaway here. That's the battle for 2nd. Now he needs 1.4 seconds gained here as Jesse tries to roll for 2nd. Kevin back to 4th. For the moment, Rich Holland right there to close the distance. I love the emotes too. They're amazing emotes. Tybee, are you racing this weekend? Where are you racing? Where can we point people over here? Because we've got some we have some days off this weekend, so I want to point people over to your stream. Kevin in the 99 has Holland to the inside. Rich able to keep his distance here. I know that you had an issue with the car last week. Why, thank you. I know that you had an issue with the car last week. Did you get it repaired? I was trying to keep up on what you were doing. But man, oh man. Kevin, this is the gyro cam of the 99. Bathurst, New Brunswick. Rich Holland closing down some distance to the 29. He is trying to get himself into 3rd from Williamsburg, Virginia. Hello from the blue side. Caution. Boy. Saw that planted up against the wall right there. We'll take a look and see what happened. That was, I do believe it was the 15. We will roll that beautiful bean footage. Nerds do nerd things. Part of the old platform. 15 of Isaac Balsamo had an issue here. Let's see what happened. 15 into the corner. Oh, he got the tires below the yellow line, and that'll do it. Puts him up next to the wall, parks it right there. That'll do it. Even if you have a damaged car, you can still get free on that bottom lane. Not a great opportunity. Everybody coming to pit road now. Ty B is going to be racing. Thank you very much for the 100 stars, Carly. Another, what is it, 121 week? I have to look. I'm trying to keep up on everybody's streaks here. You got a massive one. 121 weeks. See, I got it right. Got it? I got it right. Appreciate you very much for all of that. Thank you to everybody out there for tuning in. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. A big reminder that if you haven't done so, make sure that you get out there and you hit the donation platform for all of our folks. I would love to see us hit Operation Supply Drops goal. Thank you to everybody for doing what you do. All right. Be on the top of the list as always. It shows you that you are top star senders last 7 days, 121 weeks. Full send. That's what I say. Payne came to pit road, took fuel. Isham came to pit road, took fuel. Maybe some right sides. We'll see. Bunnell took tires. Holland took tires. Stryker took tires. Gavin took tires. Jaron Valley took fuel. Maybe some right sides. Yeah. Folks, if you haven't done so, make sure you reach out to your favorite platforms and your streamers. Mental health is the most important thing to everybody. And always remember that if you have the chance, wherever you are located, I know we have folks in kind of everywhere. I want to make sure I'm going to put it in chat. Because mental health is so important. I am going to put this in our chat right here. Let's go, Calder. Good to see. Just because we've had some friends and some people go through some things here recently. We all know that mental health is my most important facet and factor in life, and I try to make sure that we take care of people. Make sure that you do so. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline Hours available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week here in the U.S. English, Spanish as well. So whatever primary language you have, make sure you do that. And hello from the red side, Carly. Make sure that you go to or give them a call, 1-800-273-8255. Your call can remain anonymous as well. So make sure that you take care of yourself and your mental health, especially during these times. Memorial Day weekend is a time-honored tradition here in the United States, but kind of everywhere else as well. From everybody who has served to everybody out there, my thoughts and prayers to everybody that does so. And if you are thinking about anything in those regards, please make sure you reach out to somebody. And talking to somebody is going to be more important. Parker Weekly got back on the lead lap. He's going to be ready to go. He was your lucky dog. Ferrante was waiting for a free pass, so he's going to be a lap down now. Cody Gettler looking to be the same. He's going to be trying to get back on the lead lap, hoping for something to happen here as the Chop Shop Xfinity Series rolls and does a wonderful job. Yes, please reach out if you're needing or having difficulties. Absolutely. That's what our goal is. That's what our platform is about. Not just bringing you fantastic iRacing and broadcasts and gaming and game development and kind of everything that we are trying to do over here as far as commitment and content, but also to make sure that we are here to be a lifeline to help you be better, be the better you. Payne gets the restart here. Only took fuel. And this thing is starting to get down to the nitty-gritty. 93, 23, 35 to the outside of Bunnell. Bunnell to the inside. Drops into the corner. 99 to Savoy. Rolling the corner as well. Kevin trying to be the fastest driver out there once again.
but he's got a whole lot of drivers in front of him, that being the 96 of Balla, side by side with a 23. Rolling the corner, they have 98 laps being completed. 93, 96, 23, 99 to the inside, trolling that bottom lane. 35 rolls the corner the way that he knows how, almost gets into the back bumper of the 99. A little free for the 99. 23 holding his own on the outside. Striker and the 29 making himself work. 23, 35, 29, 27. Right now, Matt Magner, we're used to seeing the Magner in a 77, but he's not doing too bad. There goes 31 of Coulter Jr. Jaron Valley got up into the wall just a little bit right there on that turn entrance, but on the front straightaway, he's catching back up. So John Hammond inside the top 10. Balla, your race leader by 0.4 of a second. Andrew Payne trying to hold off the 99. Side-by-side racing on the backstretch. 35 up on the wall. Rich Holland's had a great race so far. First time I've seen him really make any hard contact, and he is still able to compete. So he is going to be right there in fourth. Striker right behind. 100 laps to go. Carly made it for me. 100 laps to go. Absolutely. It should be a community that you feel safe and get support from. That's what we want. I would love to see us be able to put on events where I get to meet each and every one of you for one reason and one reason only, to be able to be that support stone, that stepping stone that everybody can use as a support, not just support, but as a person that has gone through and seen a lot in my life. Would love to be able to make sure that we're taking care of you in the same form and facet. 93, 35, 35 right there. He's going to drop to the bottom. Rich going for third. Smack the wall pretty hard. And I don't know if I'd want to get that fixed. I would just want to run where I'm at right now. 93 trying to defend fourth now over Striker in the 29. But tell you what, Strickland is fast. Right now, fast. 18 crosses over. Duro almost gets free. 93 almost to the back bumper of the 18 there. Cameron Duro driving the Dext power scheme here. 104 of 200. But now out front. And he and Kevin looking to battle each other once again. Savoy trying to close down the distance. Both of those drivers holding on for dear goodness. Let's go to the exciting camp, because there's about 5 or 6 cars trying to drive around each other right now, and how about 7? There's Toby Collins, Jaron Valley right there, the 60 of Ryan Hatch to the inside, 11 trying to be back on, that's Brandon Porter trying to get himself back on the lead lap here, and he's trying to do it the old-fashioned way. Michael Newbrow trying to hold on as well, and he's been able to get his car fixed and repaired under caution, so he's been able to take a little bit of time. Last time by he had a normal pit stop, so he came to pit road, did what he needed to, and has been able to make it work. So there is the 56 to the outside of the 3, trying to roll the 67 here. 67 of Chad Waller, trying to get around the 16 of Jaron Valley. The 3 of Parker Winkley just got back on the lead lap. Newbrow stuck him with a rock and a hard spot because he's like, hey, I want to go, but I can't. Too much going on in front of me. Patience will only get you so far. And he's doing a great job of trying to be fast and be patient. 82 to the inside. Donnell Williams has the 30 of Toby Collins to the outside. 23 of Stephen Isham. When he came to pit road on 92, only took right sides and fuel. Big factors here when it comes to your race line. Savoy and Bonnell trying to be fast for 108 laps being complete. They're not doing too bad. They're about 16 laps on this green flag run. We've watched the drivers come in 30 to 35 laps on their green flag run. Good strategy for the drivers. Here's your top 8. Here's what it's looking like. 33 on that first green flag stint. 30, 32, 27 for Coulter Jr. 19 and 11 on the average for the other drivers, for all the top 8 when it comes to where they've kind of put themselves. Carly, thank you for the like out there. Much love to you. I appreciate you. Support the cause, support your fam, and keep rolling. Folks, remember, hit that like, hit that follow. And hit that notification bell and let you know when I go live for all the streams and all the platforms. I try to make sure that I take care of what we do here. We broadcast iRacing's right now 6 days a week, but it'll be back to 7 days a week here very shortly, starting I believe July 6th, as we continue to improve our craft, find new overlays, new races, all kinds of things. Want to make sure that we are doing what we can to keep you doing our job. Hydrate time, says Chris. We're going to do that. Thank you for using your channel points. If you have channel points out there on Twitch, please do me a favor and go ahead and use those because I want to make sure that we reach our goal of 50,000 channel points redeemed before the end. Before I think I've got 21 days left or something like that on that. And you folks have been doing a phenomenal job. So go to Twitch, give us some love. Yeah, 7 days a week. Oh yeah. It's okay. Like the stream. Battle for the lead rages on. I'm going to take a hydrate break. Make sure you do so as well. Whatever you're drinking, whiskey, water, wine, put it up in the cup. The 30 doing a phenomenal job of maintaining the outside lane here. He is trying to work that second line back straightaway. Out of the gas just a little bit longer than most of the folks to his side. Right now he's got the 67 of Chad Waller trying to find a groove here and trying to clear himself. Chad free on the bottom side here. Take a look at these two drivers. They've been side by side for a moment. 67 trying to slide up the racetrack. 30 is going to be able to drop into the corner. 56 behind. 11 is going to be there as well. The 11 of Brandon Porter in 21st. Trying to work. This track is a lot of work. 30 high side. Newbrow free on the bottom. Trying to close in some more time. Parker Weekly in 17th. Off one spot. Bunnell, your race leader, still holding off Kevin Savoy as they start to roll this line. 0.2 of a second. Went from 0.7 to 2 seconds. Just getting chat working. Sweet. How you doing, Pop? Good to see you. As Croft is my dad. He's the man. I'm sure Mom's out there watching too. Hey, are you watching on your TV? Have to ask. 18 of DeRoe, Payne, Holland, Grijalva, Strickland, Magner, Hammond, Hatch, John Hammond, and Ryan Hatch. Both of these drivers trying to rebound now. John Hammond started in 5th, but a top 10 night here at Iowa with all of what's going on here makes for some great racing. The 93 of Payne has held on to fourth very nicely here. Grijalva has worked himself all the way back from 11th, gets into the corner here on the front straightaway, is closing down some of the distance to the 93. Rich Holland has done the same thing. Stryker comes to pit road. He's going to pit for his green flag pit stop here on 122. Bunnell, Savoy, Duro's going to be your top three drivers. Andrew Payne in fourth. Joe Grijalva still trying to close down to the 93. 93 able to defend here and doing a wonderful job at it. Andrew Payne still rolling the corner. Right now, Cameron Duro in the 18. 3.6 seconds trying to close down his time. 20 coming off of the corner there. A little high, just a little bit slow, but he's taking his time. Bart Rudkin in that 22. Some people really like the like Iowa for what it is. It is a driver's track, and we're seeing a lot of that. Bunnell coming around the corner. Savoy probably going to set himself up for a green flag pit stop. Andrew Payne in on pit road. That's the driver we're going to be looking at here when it comes to how he gets in and out of pit road and how fast he's going to be able to do so. 96 comes around 4. He's going to lead another lap here. And the green flag pit stop should start happening any moment for at least the top three. Grijalva is going to be in third solidly now. John Hammond will go to fourth. Donnell Williams will be in fifth as they continue to move this racetrack. Newbrow will be coming off pit road. He came to pit road on 122 as the leaders came in. 96 to pit road. Savoy's going to be there as well. These two, this is where Kevin makes up a ton of time. Grijalva leads here. He goes around Bunnell and Savoy. He's going to stay out another lap. John Hammond's going to be there as well. Waller into 67, making up some time. 92 is when they came in. Andrew Payne came in on 123. He left pit road and is going to be out there now. Move over Miami. Move over Full Send. Grijalva to pit road. Whoa, somebody got into the wall there. I heard that one. John Hammond comes in. Waller comes in. And Cameron Duro will be your race leader here. He came in on 124. And when he did, he took right sides only. 11 off of pit road. 99 of Savoy coming off pit road. Cameron trying to close in some of that time. Bunnell, your race leader on the bottom if he comes around. He came off of pit road. Everybody coming off pit road. Different styles, different strategies. 99 goes around the 11 there. And now John Hammond in his pit stall. Bunnell goes around. He's going to lead here. 127 of 200. Yes, 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 they are. That's a statement. Now, I think Holland's coming to pit road this time by. He came in on 130. I wonder if he was speeding. He was too spicy for pit road, and I think he came in and is taking maybe a penalty here. He is. Dang it. Holland has to take his penalty here. No. Yes. Joe Grijalva and so the 47 and the 35, no matter what series they're in, they constantly are trying to outrace each other. And it's typically about something that may happen for pit road strategy. And that is, that's what Rich is too spicy for pit road. They need to take away the pit road speeding penalty for Holland. He's Tabasco spicy. He's going to complete that. He's going to complete that penalty and move on. 96, 1.3 seconds out over Kevin Savoy as tires become a factor. The 93 over Cameron Duro now as Andrew Payne tries to close back down his time. He came to pit road at 123. He really was trying to pull something out of the work here. And Stryker is going to be the driver that I'm going to be looking at. He came in at 121. Grijalva, faster tires, faster sprints here in seventh. A lot of time to be able to be made up here. Jesse Bunnell out front, 1.7 seconds. And I think they're closing, 1.6 now as they come across the front straightaway. Bunnell had the better pit stop last time by about half second. And it shows on the way he was able to leave pit road. 132 of 200. And we are still rolling. A lot of green flag runs here, and this has been a race for the ages. Michael Newbrow is right there with Steven Isham. Now, Isham and Newbrow, I think, are going to be the other two that we're going to be watching over the course of this series, because they have been racing around each other all dang old night. And both the drivers inside the top 10. Grijalva, the 47, rolling into turn 3 and 4 to the front straightaway, finding room and ground wherever it can be made. And right now, these two drivers are able to be fast. Matt Magner in that 5 spot to the bottom of Cameron Giroux, the 11, trying to go around here. Brandon Porter in 22nd. He's going to be a lap or two down here now still, but all right, 7 laps down. Take that back. He is faster than the 18 at the moment. He's going to pass him like he's standing still. The 27 of Matt Magner came and took right sides and fuel only whenever he came to pit road. So he's going to be a little bit faster than the 18. 18's going to roll high here. Excuse me. Hiccup. Bunnell, 1.77 seconds. Savoy in second, Payne in third. The distance about equal from the top 3. Matt Magner still trying to close his time down. 0.4 of a second difference on his line. Fastest driver on the racetrack. Last time by Andrew Payne by 1/100th of a second. I take that back. Kevin Savoy, 24.44. Bunnell, 24.48. Andrew Payne, 24.63. So I was a little off there. All good. Chad Waller fast, 24.48 as well. He's matching the lap time as the race leader, so he's going to be able to catch some stuff up here. $139 of 200. We will roll it. And I'm going to take a small little hydrate break. Folks, if you haven't done so, make sure you full send on over Operation Supply Drop. There's a link in the description on Facebook and YouTube and in the chats. If you haven't seen so, ! charity on Twitch if you haven't done that as well. Get yourself out there. Find a way to donate, whether it's $1, $5. We've already reached the $250 mark. At $500, we are, or something. I have donation goals: 500, 750, and 1,000. If $1,000 is donated total, I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna dye my hair the color that my youngest daughter, who's 8, would want me to do. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to donate, trying to have some fun. A lot of you have already done so. Thank you so much for the $250 that we have done. That Operation Full Send is a bar that if somebody donates, it will go up and it will keep track of that for me. But also hit the link in the description. You'll be able to see all the information about it. A great charity, a charitable organization that is not for profit to help men and women who are deployed have some activities to keep their mental health up while they are away from their families. I'm going to take a hydrate break. Please do so as well. Oh, it's been a decent race here. 156 caution comes out. Everybody coming to pit road. Thank you, everybody. Apologies about that. I had to grab a jacket. It's a little chilly here. Weather kind of dipped in here. We had some rain all day, so I had to run and grab my jacket. So here's caution. We're going to take a look at it. I do believe my buddy Holland was involved in this one. Let's take a look here. Far chase. See what happened. 35 low, comes up. Oh, just barely nudges the wall. Oh. And that is that what brought out the caution? He hit that wall kind of hard. Hopefully, be a good 124 is when Porter came down. He's on 127. That's when he had to jump to pit road. Something going on with that car. So Holland was there. Stephen Isham, there it is. I wanted to see what was going on here, folks. Sorry. 23 leaves pit road. Oh, he did. He got free off the corner there. Ooh. Not sure. It's been a great race. You guys are awesome. Kevin, gonna be your race leader. He came to pit road, won the race off pit road, 155. Magner, Grijalva, Waller, Hammond, Williams, Coulter, Bunnell. It's Toby Collins into 30, Cameron Durrell, Andrew Payne, Parker Weekly. A lot of drivers getting those free passes, and a lot of drivers a lap down now because of green flag caution coming out when green flag pit stops happen. Now they should still have to come to pit road at least one more time, because coming in at pit road on 55 puts 35 laps at most. It'd still be 10 laps short. Would take them to lap 190. Thank you to Track Racer. Thank you to the Balla Status. It's going to be number 35 and a few other drivers out there that have helped the league out. And then, of course, and always, thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you to B&B Music, Split Second Gaming, all of you folks. You're all amazing. Keep full. Keep sending. $159 of 200. Fourth caution of the race. But it's been a great race to only have 4 cautions at Iowa. It can be a difficult racetrack. 99's your race leader. Newbrow's looking to get a lap back here. Newbrow should have been already there. So he'll be battling for... I'm curious. Not quite sure what iRacing did there for the 56, but he's in 16th. Kevin came to pit road. 56 should have had a free pass there, and now he starts behind the race leader. He's going to be 2 laps down now. I don't understand. I don't understand. Somebody explain it to me. Oof. Pit road report says 35 didn't get fueled when we put it under green. A common problem from the last update. Oh. Let's see. David, how you doing out there? Says let's come back for real. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I was confused. Great race. David says let's come back for real. A new comment out there. I didn't see that comment. Go. It was there, and now it's gone. Kevin out front trying to outpace the field. I was trying to see what happened to Bunnell, because now he's got a lot of ground to be made up. I didn't have to go and grab my jacket. I missed some of the racing there, folks, and I normally don't do that, but I needed to, so I'm sorry about that. Joe Grijalva at 13. Up 13, trying to go around the 56 here. 56 of Newbrow is going to be 2 laps down, but he's still trying to compete here. Something happened there with the way iRacing scored that. It didn't make any sense to me. And now Newbrow, who should have been only a lap down starting at the tail end of the field because of a free pass, now finds himself 2 laps down at a disadvantage here. 96 to the inside of the 67 here. But now trying to close down some of that gap that he had. The 93 of Payne back to 10th. He's trying to rebound as well. A lot of drivers on different strategies. Tires going to be a factor here, maybe towards the end, especially when it comes to the green flag pit stop that's going to need to happen here. 99, 1.3 seconds out over Grijalva. Grijalva closing the distance. He's going the distance. Yep, I did it. I did it. Much love, folks. Simubot did its job. Thank you for all the likes out there. Thank you very much to everybody out there on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You are all just a blessing. 169 of 200. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty of this race. We have 11 drivers on the lead lap. Cameron Giroux, last driver on the lead lap, 5 seconds back as he tries to track down Andrew Payne. Sorry, 4 seconds back from Andrew Payne. So a top 10 night for him is what he's looking for. There's the 3 trying to work his way back around. He was back on the lead lap, but the caution came out when green flag pit stops were being a doozy. What is everybody doing for Memorial Day weekend? That's what I want to know. Are you working? Do you live in a tourist community like I do, where everything is busy? Let's go, let's go. Split Second rating. Hey, thank you, Split Second Media. Appreciate you getting out there hosting the channel. Thank you so much for doing so. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, Shane. Tell Evie. Glad to be able to shout her out there. Hopefully she's still enjoying the race. Sometimes we drag on the race. That's what we do. We do everything. You do everything. .47, 1.7. Full send 173. Bunnell 96 here, up to third. Got around Waller in the 67. Matt Magner off 1 from the start of the race, but still a decent 9. Newbrow trying to rebound from where he was at. He's got the 60 to track down. He's about 13 seconds off the pace of the number 60. Cody Gettler, the number 5. He's going to be a couple of more laps down. He's going to be 3 laps down. So first driver 2 laps down is going to be Newbrow. Gettler's going to be 3 laps down. Ferrante is going to be 5 laps down. quarter, 7 laps down. It seems like the caution's coming out at the wrong time for a few of these drivers, and that's what's making this a little bit more challenging for them. Kevin, Grijalva, Bunnell, that's going to be your top 3. As 175 is being completed, will be 25 laps to go this time by. Iowa's a ton of fun. I like Iowa. I think it's a great racetrack. I like it for all the right and wrong reasons. 99 free off the corner, 2 seconds. Bunnell trying to close down on Grijalva. Grijalva, the last lap for the top 3 was exactly the same, 24.73 for all 3 drivers. How awesome is that? Kevin trying to pull a 10th away here from Grijalva, and it did so into that 3 and 4 front straightaway. He might be a little bit more slow here. Cameron Giroux is going to be faster than the 96 here. He's going to drop to the inside. Roll the quarter, came in at 172. Has the speed, and he has the time. Rutkin comes into pit road. 18 tires and fuel goes around second place here. That green flag pit stops. AMR RC, 23 laps to go here. Go, Coulter, go, says Holly. How are you doing, dear? What are you guys doing over there? I want to know. Coulter inside the top 10. An 8th. What are you guys doing for Memorial Day? Is everybody going to have a great Memorial Day weekend? Are we all, like I said, are we all working? Coulter's a good driver. He's a really good driver. I wish I could. I don't know. I want to do more to help people. And folks, what kind of give me a look out there. What kind of content would you like to see other than just iRacing out there? Look at that. What's going on with that camera? That camera right there. My favorite camera. Like this camera. Does he still have it on? Do it for Dale. Coulter comes to pit road. Savoy 2.5 seconds. Grijalva back to being about to be back under fire from Bunnell. Waller in 4th. 20 laps to go. Question mark. Caution. Coulter on pit road, and that is unfortunate for the 31 there. 19 laps to go, and a lot of drivers going to be looking for a free pass here. It is so hard to be a lap down in this at this race, because you get to the point. There's the 20. He's just up next to the wall. Gets it sideways here into the 59. Rutkin into the 20 gets that. Now, Ferrante didn't really take a lot of damage there. He did, but he didn't. That's what brings out the caution. And that is just not fortunate. Coulter Jr. is going to be looking for a free pass here. So is Parker Weekly. He's going to be your lucky dog, so he'll be back on the lead lap. Newbrow will be looking for a free pass here as well. Newbrow should have been on the lead lap. He should not be where he's at. And I know that iRacing is the scoring party here, but you got to make sure that you do it the right way. Newbrow will be looking for. So he'll be a lap down once he comes around the pace car. Cody Gettler's looking for a free pass as well. The 11 of Brandon Porter. Ferrante will be looking for something here. Actually, he's going to come to pit road. So the 16 will be Jaron Valley. Valley will be coming to pit road as well. Newbra in on pit road. So a lot of drivers are going to go ahead and just come to pit road this time and try to put themselves in a position to compete where they're at. Newbra would be up 6 spots from the start of the race. Ryan Hatch up 3. Jaron Valley off 2. Stryker is looking to come back around as well. He's in 13th. And I do believe he is hitting his green flag pit stop. Andrew Payne is going to be your race leader. The 18 of Cameron Giroux, free pass looking. 31, free pass looking. Parker Weekly was your lucky dog. He's in 10th. Donnell Williams, Toby Collins, John Hammond, Matt Magner. There's the 67. Bunnell in 4th. Grijalva in 3rd. Kevin in 2nd here. Andrew Payne came to pit road, took right sides. That's all he took. He's trying. He's doing what he can here. Folks, thank you to Nerds Doing Nerd Things. You saw Roasted Gems at the beginning of the platform. I like Roasted Gems coffee. And love to give them a shout out each and every chance that I get. So make sure that you go check them out. Full send, 16, now 15 laps to go. We're going to see these drivers get released. Coulter Jr. will look to be the same here. So that's a fortunate opportunity for him. He only went that 1 lap down. Everybody came to pit road, so there was an opportunity for him to be able to get out there and make up some ground. Cameron Giroux will be back on the lead lap as well. He came in at 172, so he's going to have a little bit older tires, but he will have a chance here. Andrew Payne trying to keep that car warmed up. What is going on? How you doing? That blowing smoke out there, that's some good friends. We're now broadcasting on Facebook, SRTV. 93-99, side by side, green flag waves. 99 of Savoy to the outside. Payne trying to battle back. Grijalva stuck 3 wide back here. The 67 free off the corner. 96 free as well. Bunnell trying to hold on to it. 27 of Magner trying to full send into the corner. They are dicey. John Hammond trying to make up some ground as well. Full send, little nose damage. Not too bad. 30's right behind him. Andrew Payne able to hold on. And as the tires warm up, we shall see just where they need to go. 93, 99, 99 trying to hold on. Kevin Savoy for a top 3 kind of night. Trying to win this race. Giving himself a little bit of a points buffer because Andrew Payne is the points leader here for the series. 12 laps to go. Grijalva in 3rd. Bunnell in 4th. Magner in 5th. Andrew Payne finally runs another fast lap of the race, and he does so on a different strategy, 23.87, and he is sending it into the corner faster than you can ever imagine. Thank you so much for being awesome out there, Blowing Smoke. Appreciate you. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully your streams are going well. Hopefully everybody's doing a phenomenal job. Kevin runs his fastest lap of the race, 24.04. Grijalva matching the pace. Bunnell matching his pace. John Hammond runs his fastest lap of the race. Stryker runs his fastest lap of the race. Holy cow. Savoy has 10 laps to figure out what Andrew Payne is doing here. And Kevin is free off the corner. Grijalva solid in third at the moment, but Bunnell trying to close down some of that distance. Natural line for the 47. The battle for third rages on. Andrew Payne trying to lead here. Half second, now that's closing. Now Andrew had a full stint moment, and now with 9 laps to go, Kevin can really back up his corner and try to catch, because Payne's pace fell off really quick there. He ran a fast lap, but he fell off a tenth there over the course of, 0.3 of a second over the course of that last one. But we'll see this time. I think he's managed well here. Last lap for both of the drivers. And Kevin's a little bit faster here. He's got 8 laps to try to pull something out here. But now 0.4 of a second back and closing back down the gap. Matt Magner under fire from Waller here. Waller and that Ford rolling them out of the corner. Grijalva first Ford in the mix. First Toyota's going to be in 12. That's Cameron Durrell behind the 23. And he is making some moves and some grounds. Where is Coulter? Top 10 at the moment, trying to get himself to the back of the 82. 7 laps to go. Savoy all but under fire from nobody behind just yet. Andrew Payne trying to carry the corner. 6 laps to go. Payne had to turn on the heat there at the end. Been a long day. Glad to be home. What you doing for the old Memorial Day weekend out there, brother? Oh, Ty B sent me a message about where he's going to be at. He is going to be racing tomorrow at Volunteer in his area. If it doesn't get rained out, of course. That weather is being not so fun. 99 trying to close down to the 93. Andrew Payne was your pole sitter, and throughout the course of the race has been trying to work his way back to the front. Cautions have worked in his way, but that restart was all his. 93, 99, 47. Bunnell 1.5 seconds back. Still trying to work over some of his race line. Kevin free off the corner. He's like, I'm ready. He got really free right there. He was wicked loose. Andrew Payne, 3 laps to go. Tires below the yellow line, utilizing the hook method here. And Kevin not here to give up just yet. As we take the strong look at this huge field. Andrew Payne makes it 2 laps to go. Kevin Savoy in second. Trying to have one more effort into 3 and 4. High line running. He is closing the distance. Payne will take the white flag here. Final lap. Iowa Raceway. Andrew Payne trying to hold on to 99, has one more effort to get into the corner. Does he have enough for a bump and run? He does not. Andrew Payne trying not to be free off the corner. 99 close, but the 93 is going to win it here by 17 100ths of a second. That's how much ground that Savoy was able to make up. Grijalva will finish in third. Bunnell fourth. Waller fifth. A race for the ages and a great finish there for all of the drivers. Stick around. We're going to be right back. We're going to make sure that we take care of our drivers, get the driver interviews out of the way, as the 93 is going to celebrate.
From Mortar to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
The 93 comes home in that pole position, but not only in the pole position, but had a battle there for a little while. Andrew, walk me through this race. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of entertainment value, but there at the end, you had a full send mode run the fastest lap of the race within the last 10 laps of this one.
Oh man, I mean, this whole race kind of got flipped on its side from just the get-go. Kind of had a strategy in mind, and with an early caution, it kind of threw everything out of whack, and then kind of tried to save a set of tires on one run right before we got our caution on after our longest run, and kind of got lucky there. But yeah, uh, had a couple good strategy calls, had a couple bad strategy calls. Ended up going a lap down with about 50 to go, 40 to go, and got that lap back and kind of just held on. I was expecting to finish probably top 10, not necessarily where I did. And then we got a lucky caution right at the end, and I kind of just guessed and took two and hoped that I would be able to gain spots. And I ended up coming out front, and having clean air and controlling the restart was huge there. And that was I'm sweating right now. That was the hardest I've raced in a long time, and that was one heck of a battle at the end.
It was an absolute dream of a race. You guys did a phenomenal job. You and Kevin really put some pressure on the rest of the drivers, and I think going forward we're gonna see some good battles. And now normally I'm seeing the 99 and the Jesse Bunnell kind of battle it out. Now I think we're gonna be seeing I don't know, we're gonna see some good racing out of you guys. You guys have been doing a phenomenal job so far. Fourth race of the season. Give a shout out to Andrew. Congrats on the race win here, and we look forward to seeing what you guys do moving forward.
Thank you. Well, first of all, thanks to you for broadcasting and Signature Esports for broadcasting the league. Some personal sponsors: Hall Metal Fab, Citrus Head Sawn Mower, QuickTime Motorsports Media, American Sim Racing Club. Shout out to the admins who run the league and put in the work behind the scenes. And shout out to the other competitors for putting on good shows and having some fun races.
Xfinity Series. Who'd have thunk Xfinity Series was going to be such a great one to call? But I tell you what, I think it's one of my favorite series to call because it really shows competitive nature and actually drivability in the cars.
Yeah, these cars are a blast to drive, and these are my favorite cars out of the whole NASCAR series, and I have a lot of laps in these, and they're fun. They're difficult at times, but we can drive them and put on good shows, and hopefully that can continue throughout the rest of the season.
I tell you what, it will be it would be hard pressed to say that these things are not difficult, because they are very difficult. They're very difficult to drive, but I think one of the most difficult oval series to drive here. But Andrew, I'm gonna let you go. Happy Memorial Day. Hopefully you guys are gonna do something good.
Thank you.
All right, that's the 93. He's gonna be your race winner. Let's talk to the 99, Kevin. I thought you had that one there at the end. 4 tires stop for you at the very end, and he went on a whole new level on that very last 10 lap. He didn't have anything to lose. He could have burnt the tires up, and he was going to finish where he finished. He gambled, and you still gained a spot, and you led the most laps today. Walk me through this one. This one was an interesting race.
Ooh, was it ever fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting much for here at Iowa. It's not a track I'm very familiar with, but it was a lot of fun tonight, and multiple grooves, and running the high line to the low line, and depending how the tires were. And no, it was a lot of fun. Really competitive the whole run, the whole race, actually. The only time I dropped back a bit, I think, is I did a fuel stop. I wanted the caution instead of taking tires to save a set, but yeah, coming on and those final few stints, I was really well placed, and Andrew was had a bit of trouble, so he was a bit back, and me and Jesse were going to be first and second, pretty sure, and Jesse was running really good, and then we got that caution. He got a black flag and fell to the back. So, man, 40 laps to go. I'm thinking I've got this. I got to go pushing, just launch out and get a good lead, and hopefully it stays green. But no, we got that caution, and I took 4. Andrew took 2. I thought I was going to be able to have him. I got a great restart right next to him, wheel to wheel, and man, I wanted to pass him, stay in front of him, and I should have just eased off a bit, because in that one lap I hurt the right front really, really bad, and just did not have any grip from then on. It was like I was on an old set of tires. So yeah, I just overcooked it for one lap, and it probably cost me the race. But Andrew, man, he ran one hell of a strong final stint on 2 tires to be able to stay in front of me. But man, I just wish I could redo that final restart and just ease off a bit. But man, congrats to Andrew, and congrats to Joe on 3rd place. Man, it was a hell of a lot of fun, really tight racing. So man, I'm pretty sure it was a great show for everyone out there.
Big difference in ARCA series to these cars, but they similarly step out the same way on the right rear. And if you damage the right side, it basically, I don't know, it kind of does the same thing. Kevin, always a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing where folks are going to be. I don't know. We need to do like a fantasy draft for you guys. This for what is it? What is that? FanDuel. Should be doing fan duels on the drivers here. Kevin, give you shout outs out there. Much love to you. Always a pleasure to talk to you, and congrats once again on the P2.
Thanks. I want to thank everyone watching out in the broadcast from Signature Esports. Again, you guys with this Chop Shop and ARCA League have been amazing. Thanks to everyone in the series, and just want to say it's been a week that we lost our dog. We had to put her down, and if you guys, anyone out there has a pet, give him a great big hug, because you don't know how big of an impact it does until it happens. So yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right.
yeah, pets are family. That's a big one. Pets are family, and
Big
they
time.
we
That's why I have her on my quarter panel, and
Mhm.
man, I'm racing for her.
I tell you what, I tell people that mental health is all about is my biggest focus here for Signature Esports, and I don't know, I lost my Basset Hound a couple years ago, and I still think every once in a while I hear him bark into the background. So Always love your pets. That's a big one. Kevin, I look forward to seeing you next week, and make sure you enjoy your weekend, brother.
Will do, man. Have a good one.
Always Kevin Savoy, your number 2 finisher, and not number 2 in your hearts. He is number 1 in your hearts and number 2 in the field. Third place, though, goes to the Mr. Grijalva, Joseph Grijalva. Joe, congrats, brother. Nice race today.
Thanks. I appreciate it. It's always good to talk to you. I'm glad we finally came to a short track, a real driver's track, I think. But I love tracks like these over the ones we've been at. But just being nice and patient, letting everybody burn their stuff up, and coming up from the back, it was a lot of fun.
Iowa's a ton of fun. I tell people this is my one of my favorite under mile tracks. You got Dover's probably probably the one that I would say is my favorite track as far as what they call short track racing. But Iowa's is right there. It's probably neck and neck because of the way that the line grooves in. 3 and 4s of like the best exit in the world. It just feels natural. And in the B car or the Xfinity car, it really shows that you can save your stuff and run a long run here.
Yeah, absolutely. I was hoping for those long runs because once everybody got their tires overheated or everybody's fighting, all that good stuff, I can just go around by top, bottom, middle, doesn't matter. I know I took it through wides a couple times and made 2 passes at the same time. So the long runs were really beneficial for me.
Long run speed, long run everything. I mean, this was a great race. There was 5 cautions, but the cautions were over the course of and it always kind of. And that's the thing. You get a long green flag run in where pace and pit strategy kind of works into that factor, and then you kind of gotta time your green flag pit stops at the right moment. And today it worked out in your favor. You're able to run around, folks, and work and battle, and it just looked like you guys were having a ton of fun. Joe, always a pleasure. Give you shout outs out there. Of course, you've got family in the old Chatteroony out there giving you some love. But of course, and always, it's your time.
Absolutely. Thanks to Dad, always supporting me. My sister's in the chat tonight. Yeah. She's watching. Absolutely great shout out to her. My wife's supporting me all the time. Thanks for everybody watching, and thanks to you also for broadcasting the race.
It's always a ton of fun, Joe. I will see you. Oh, I won't see you until next week. You got a few days off of this race too.
Yeah, I think it's much needed. There's a lot of racing going on, and a little break never hurt nobody.
That's absolutely right, Joe. We'll see you soon, brother.
All right, you have a good one.
That's it. 47 comes home in third, and a great night. John de Oliveira, Franco, thank you so much for the like out there. Appreciate the like on the stream. You are all absolutely amazing. Thank you to all the folks out there doing what you do, for being who you are. Thank you to B&B Music out there. Thank you to the Balla Status, brought to you by the old number 35 Spiciness himself, Mr. Holland. And then, of course, thank you to Split Second Gaming and Split Second Media. Thank you also to Track Racer for being a part of the Chop Shop Racing League. Thank you to the admins and, of course, AMR RC out there for being the race controller tonight. Andrew Payne comes home as your victor here in week 4. And it was a ton of fun. Tomorrow night, Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series is going to be back in. That truck series on iRacing is going to be absolutely a dream. They're getting down to the nitty-gritty when it comes to the playoffs. And I tell you what, they're going to have a ton of fun. Folks, much love and appreciation. We're going to do some more throughout the week. Saturday, we're going to be off. Sunday, we should be off as well. Coke 600 is going to be on Saturday. That is going to be an absolutely long race, but it's going to be a dream of a race. So hopefully you all are going to be enjoying that. Monday, back at it with the IVRL. The Duck Press Media Solutions is going to move to Wednesday for the next week, and then they're going to be back on Sunday, the following Sunday, for their championship race. We're going to do some fantastic stuff for them. Thank you to Ty B and all the fans out there, Nerds Do Nerd Things, and of course, and always, thank you to all of our men and women who have served before and after. Look forward to seeing our Memorial Day video here in just a couple of days. We do our tribute every single year, and look forward to seeing more of that and seeing more of you. We'll see you in the next one, folks. Thank you so much for being who you are. Please remember to be kind to one another. Go out and hug a vet.